Hi Aquarius, this is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your December 2018 reading. Before I do that, Aquarius, if you want your own personal reading with me, what you need to do is first go to my website, which is whiterose-productions.com. When you get on there, Aquarius, prepay for your reading, then call me. Do not text me, but call me at the number above. I'll be happy to get you on my schedule. As you know, Aquarius, these are very general readings that I do here on YouTube. This is the perfect time of year, Aquarius, to get your reading because we can get through all of your 2019. A lot of Aquariuses have been going through radical changes in 2018, and there's better things happening for you in 2019, especially with the cards here. It's like no-nonsense cards for you guys. You have a lot of resources now to really manifest your dreams in 2019. But we'll get into that in a moment. So since it's the holiday season, I've chosen the angel therapy cards, the angel cards. And angels are very no-nonsense cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all 4 cards, and then I'll do the interpretation. All right. First thing is vacuum away the fear. Time to let go of all the fear. Time to make the changes now, Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, you guys are the I can do it people. You know, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. But sometimes, Aquarius, you need help. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I think for a lot of Aquariuses, like in 2018, you kind of needed help, but you were either too prideful or you just, I can do it, I can do it. And, it would have been a lot easier. The road would have been a lot easier in 2018 if you would, have asked for help or to change your mind on certain things. Okay, so vacuum away fear, and I'll explain what this means. God box, which represents all 2 things, but just God itself. God's in charge. Once God's in charge, miracles can happen. So this is to me, it's a miracle card, but I can also explain what a God box is. All right. Next is mediumship, and this has to do with spiritual things. We'll get into this. This is going to be paranormal year for you guys. Lots of paranormal stuff is happening in 2019. Mediumship means, visitation. So we'll talk about that. And then a lot of Aquariuses have connections to the fairies. And these are God's, earth angels. And the fairies require us to, take care of the environment. But they're also manifestors. They're great manifestors, okay? But we'll talk about the fairies in a minute. Okay, so the first thing you got, Aquarius, is vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. Okay, so Archangel Michael, he's the great warrior angel. He can cut away all negativity. Archangel Raphael, he's God's physician. He's the healing angel. And with these 2 together, they can vacuum away fear. So, what you do is you call upon them to vacuum away your fear, to take away your fears, to take away your egos and your ego-based thinking now. And what you literally do is that when you do this when no one's around, but what you do is you sit down and you literally imagine a big hose coming out of heaven, a big, hose coming on top of your head and going into your body and sucking out all the negativity. So this represents sucking out all the negativity, all the ego, fear-based stuff. It's from the bottom of your toes to the top of your head. And they can vacuum that out, and they can seal positive, loving energy into it. So time to make the changes, Aquarius. It's time to make the changes. Okay, God box means, and also put God in charge. All right, so time to put God in charge. God is always there. Remember, God is love. That's all God is. And so love, put love first. But when I get the God box card like this, it represents miracles. It represents God taking charge. Once God's there, have no expectations or perfectionism how God's supposed to do something. Just give it to God. Okay, again, Aquarius, I know you guys like to do things on your own, but sometimes you need God. So don't be afraid, especially as we get into 2019. Also, God box is a good thing, getting it to manifest. It can bring in positive manifestation. So what you would want to do for a God box is write down on pieces of paper what you would like to manifest or accomplish in 2019 or your life, and give it to God and put it in a special box, fold it up, put it away, and put it in a special box. And then at the end of the year, see how many things God has given you, which for a lot of you will be a lot. Okay, but these are like little manifestation boxes, or again, Aquarius, be careful. What you think and what you speak is what you're going to manifest. But with God here, how can you go wrong? Now, mediumship. Mediumship for a lot of Aquarius this is paranormal stuff to me when I see mediumship. So, for example, if you are psychic, or you're, you're going to advance yourself, psychically, you'll have, visitations, or you'll have, like, be speaking, to people, like, on the other side. Mediumship is that, talk the dead talking to you. But this could also mean, for some of you, hauntings, paranormal activity. This could mean people on the other side saying hello, trying to get your attention. Some of you will be seeing balls of light. Some of you will be seeing manifestations. Those of you that are going to be going ghost hunting, get ready. Okay, those of you going ghost hunting, you're really going to have a connection there. Just be careful. Make sure you surround yourself, with Archangel Michael and Raphael. Surround yourself with the white light there. I mean, you can see kind of like, here's a good picture, like the Archangel Michael there with his halo around his head, that white light. Surround your whole body with that before you do that ghost hunting. But I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a lot of paranormal activity, okay? And they're showing me somebody, do not buy the house. Aquarius, do not buy the house by the either funeral home or the cemetery. Somebody's going to be buying a house near a funeral home or a cemetery. So you don't want to do that, okay? Or you're going to have ghosts, 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 okay? The last one is fairies. Now, fairies are earth angels, okay? They do have egos. They are here on this earth. They help us manifest things. They are, again, God's angels as well. But they require us to be kind to the environment, to, be kind to others. And then they will help us deal with things. So for some of you, the manifestation of fairies, you might actually see some fairies or sprites or something like that, or you're connected to the elementals. For all Aquariuses, get outside in 2019 and try to reconnect with nature and do natural things now. Get rid of man-made things and start doing natural things, and ask the fairies for help as well in 2019. So there you go, Aquarius. We got vacuum away fear. God's in charge. Spooky, spooky for some of you. And then the fairies are here to help. So there you go, Aquarius. There's your December 2018 reading. I'll see you next year. Bye, Aquarius.